area and perimeter of polygon composite figures. What does composite mean to you? Any ideas? Composite. Weird? It's kind of weird because there's more than one shape stuck together. Okay? So make a little note right here. Composite just means more than one, and it is attached together. So if you look at number 1, example 1 here, what two shapes are here stuck together? A rectangle and another rectangle. It might be a square. We'll see. Okay? All right, and then down. No, hold on. Down here, what two shapes are stuck together? Number 2. Rectangle and triangle, right? So let's find the perimeter and the area of these two shapes. Okay. So first things first, perimeter. Okay. Now this 18 goes right here. All right. Does everyone see we are missing two sides of this composite figure? I don't know this, and I don't know this, right? But I can figure it out. Now you tell me, on the very bottom, what's the whole horizontal length? 30, right? Now I'm going to look at the very top. This little part is 24. So how can I figure out this missing part over here if I know the whole thing's 30 and this part's 24? We're going to subtract, right? So you know how to find missing sides? So 30 minus 24, the whole horizontal minus the part of the horizontal gives me this missing horizontal part, 6 feet. Again, does everyone see how 24 plus 6 equals 30, right? Now, vertically, what's the whole vertical length? 27. What is this part that I know? 18. So once again, subtract. 27 minus 18 is 9. So this part over here, this missing vertical part, is 9 feet. Now, everybody who's not on their phone doing weird stuff, right? So what we're going to do with all the sides to figure out the perimeter? We do what? Add them all up. So I'm going to add up 27, 24, 18, 6, 9, and 30. Let's add those up in my perimeter box here. Okay, 27 plus 24 plus 18 plus 6 plus 9 plus 30. I need everyone doing these notes. Equals what? You added them up. Anyone else get 114? Who? 115? 114? You added up all 6 of those numbers? 114. All right. 114, what are my units? Feet. Okay. Now for area, everyone listen. If it's composite, all you got to do is find the area of one part and the area of the other part and do what? Add them. That's it. You're just basically doing area more than once and adding it together. So this on the left side, I got 27 and 24. How do I find the area? How do I find the area of a rectangle? You just did it on number 1. I saw it. 27 times 24. What is 27 times 24? 648. Anyone get anything else? So that's 648 feet squared. Yeah. Now this other rectangle is 6 and 9, so 6 times 9 is what? 54 feet squared. So now that I have each of my areas, I'm going to take them over to the area box and add them together. 648 plus 54 is what? 702. Hey. 702 feet squared. Okay, so that's composite area. 2 areas, add them together. Maybe there's more than 2 sometimes, you know. Okay, at the bottom, dang it, there we go. All right, example 2. my two shapes are a rectangle and a triangle. Okay? Now, does everyone see this top length right here is 8? Now, my question is, what about this length down here? What's this length right here going to be? It has to match, right? So I know it says 11, but 11 is the whole way, right? So right here, I'm going to put an 8 meters. How do you think I can figure out this little height right here of this triangle? I know it's sideways, but how can I find this little sideways height of this triangle if the whole thing is 11 and this part is 8? Subtract, right? So 11 minus 8 is 3. So I'm going to label that for this height down here as 3. Cool? Now, here's the deal. Can I find the perimeter right now? Can I find the perimeter right now? No, right? So, I need to figure out this missing side length with a tick mark on it, right? Now, just like yesterday, if I see a right triangle and I have a missing side, guess what I'm going to use? Pythagorean Theorem, right? So, here's the question, right here. What is this missing length right here? So, you look across. The whole thing is 3, right? Right here. So, what is this little half going to be? 1.5 meters, okay? Because the whole thing is 3 over here. So, this will be 3 over here. Half of that is 1.5, okay? All right, now, I got my two side lengths. Those are my legs. I'm looking for the hypotenuse. So let's use Pythagorean Theorem. So 1.5 squared plus 3 squared equals x squared. What is 1.5 squared? $2.25. Everyone should be participating, right? Especially if you're late to class. So, 3 squared, 3 times 3, 9. Add them together. What do we get? Add them up. What do we get? 11.25. Proud of you. Now, how do I get rid of the squared? Square root. Everyone knows that. By now, we've been doing it all year. Now, what is the square root of 11.25? Mental math. $3.35. Okay, that's rounded. So that means for each of these missing hypotenusi, we'll put 3.35, 3.35. Now can I find the perimeter? I know all my 5 sides of this pentagon. I got 3. Now down here, what's the side length? Which one? 8, 3.5, 3.5, and 8. Let's add those up over here. 3 plus 8 plus 3.35. Hold on. Plus 8 plus 3.35 plus 3.35 plus 8. Okay, what do we get when we add all those up? Add them up. What do we get? I don't think that's it. What is it? 25.7? Oh, sure? All right, 25.7. What? Meters, right? Now, last but not least, we're going to do area. So if my rectangle is 3 and 8, 3 times 8 is what? Okay, 24 meters squared. And then for this triangle, how do I find the area of a triangle? How do I find the area of a triangle? Base times height divided by 2, right? So now this is a sideways triangle. What's this base length right here? This whole 3. What's the height right here? 3, and then divide by 2. So 3 times 3 divided by 2. Oh, 4.5 what? Meters squared. All right, now we go to the area box and let's add these up. So 24 meters. All right, let's do numbers for now. 24 plus 4.5 equals 28.5 meters squared for my area. Now we don't need to do overkill where we're going over a million problems. You get the idea. If you have a composite figure, perimeter still on the outside, an area, you have to add up both parts, or if there's more than two, add all the parts up, all the different areas, okay? So the assignment is attached to this. That's going to be the next thing you do after you finish the last one. If you didn't finish the last one, do that. And then you're moving on to this composite area. We will have time for that tomorrow, obviously. Okay, let's do it.